All right, you guys, welcome in. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. My name is Mad Dreamer. I am one of the founders and lead developer here on the project TRC, the Reptilian Currency. We just launched less than 72 hours ago. So we're not even, we haven't even turned over day three just yet. So we're off to a really good start. We're pushing hard. We're working hard. We've got a great community that's beginning to grow. And we're very excited about the future and what we've got going on here. We have a beauty on our hands. So just a quick project overview. TRC is the token symbol, the reptilian currency, renounced, fully autonomous, reward bearing, liquidity stacking, buy and burn, deflationary machine. She is amazing, you guys. So she's going to work. We've got our locked liquidity pool, essentially locked liquidity. All the liquidity that is controlled by the contract is essentially locked. Nobody can touch that. That continues to grow with every buy, every sell. The burn continues to work. The reflections continue to pay out. We've also got staking and optional time locking for increased rewards. So you guys can claim your rewards at any time. You can claim as often as you want. You can let it sit, whatever. And then you can just stake and earn from one of the pools that accumulate from the fees. So there's 1% that goes to holders and other 1% that adds to that staking pool as well. And then we've got the optional time locking. And so with optional time locking, you will be able to earn more rewards. And the way that works, I will go into more here in a little bit and expand on that because there's been some good questions around time locking. So, yeah, TRC may be staked to earn rewards. Rewards may be claimed at any time. Built-in fee systems for asset sustainability, rewards, and performance. So she does this all on her own without anybody having to interact with her. Okay, she will automatically buy and burn. She automatically pays out reflections to the holders and the stakers. There's nothing we have to do on our part. There is no admin keys. The contract is renounced. So as time goes on, we will begin to see more and more of the benefits around the buy and burn, more and more benefits around the reflections, not to mention the amplifier tokens, which I will be going into here in a little bit as well, as and the NFTs that we'll be releasing. I'm going to go deep dive into that as well too here in a little bit as well. So before I continue, just to go over the chat rules with everybody, let's embrace positivity, avoid rudeness, don't spread fear, uncertainty, or FUD. You guys, let's stay positive. We get to choose to win. We get to choose the direction that we want to go in. Okay, so let's fight hard and let's stay positive in these chats. I don't want any negativity. We're not going to tolerate it. If you want to be rude, if you want to be negative, you're going to get kicked. Respect the rules, please. So, third on the rule is support each other. Let's enhance the group's collective value by being helpful and participating in the chat to assist those in need. Some of you guys are a lot more familiar with this contract than others. There's going to be new people coming in who are going to have questions. They're going to have concerns. Help those guys out. Add value to the group. So when we work together, we help people out. We just amplify the growth. Okay, admins, we're constantly in this chat, but at times one of us has to step out. and somebody else is in. Not always am I in. I've got to sleep sometimes. I've got other things that I've got to work on as well too. You want me working on the development. Believe me, you want me bettering the features. You want me to work on the amplifier tokens. You want me working on the NFTs. You want me working on Twitter. You want me working on content. Okay, so I can't always be in chat. All right, I'm doing my best, but I've got to sleep sometimes. I've got to get at least a few hours of sleep, you guys. All right, so third on that, with chat rules, report irregularities. Please swiftly report any scammers, you guys, any imposters, or anybody violating any of the rules above. Okay, let's keep this as a safe environment. Be safe in your DMs. Okay. Don't ever share seed words or sensitive information. Be wary of people who come into your DMs. There's going to be imposters. There's going to be people pretending to be me. All right. I'm not sure if we've seen it yet, but please report these people. Please stay safe, you guys. Use discernment. Um, so yeah, use your discernment, and take your time. So this is a new project. I know you. There's going to be people who aren't going to be fully confident yet about locking or staking or playing the game, whatever, right? And that's fine. Take your time. You should be comfortable and confident with your decisions. There's no reason to rush, you guys. There's no reason to time lock for a very extended period of time without having put any thought into it. Okay, and I'm going to go a little bit more into time locking here in a little bit. I just want people to be safe. All right, I want people to be confident in their decisions. We're growing. We're growing. Not a whole lot of people know who Mad Dreamer is. I've just gotten started in development not too long ago on Pulse Chain. And my first project I just launched on February 14th. And you can go look at that. You can go look at the track record on that. That's Teddy Bulls. There's lots of liquidity over there. It's an ERC 404 project. It's a good project that I'm working on doing some things for. It is an ERC 404, so there's some nuances with that. But there's a lot of development over with some teams working on the Ethereum side to bring some more utility to that token standard. So people are going to come in, they're going to say, who's Mad Dreamer, who's the dev? That's totally normal, right? That's fine. And we'll continue to build that reputation. There's devs out there who people will just FOMO into when they launch something. Those devs have worked for that. They've built that reputation, and we're going to build that here as well too. I'm very excited about the team that I'm working with. I've been working with them for quite some time now, and great guys who I can trust on. We all trust each other, and lots of experience there. So I'm very proud of the team that I'm working on. We've got a solid foundation here. We want the community to win. We want people to have a good time. We want people to prosper. We want to move forward in a positive way. There's a lot of things going on right now. There's a lot of opportunity. The world is a big place. Think big. The market is big and it's growing. There's good things going on in the world right now if you choose to see them. And we want to think big. I can't stand scarce mindsets. There's going to be people out there who are going to feel like there's not enough opportunity. Communities are too small. There's not enough to go around. Those are lies. There's lots to go around. Let's work for that. Let's work for our assets. Let's work for the future. Believe that we can do incredible things. I dare to believe. I dare to choose to make a change. We can all have an impact, you guys. And I've seen incredible things happen in the world. I've seen incredible things happen in the crypto space. Choose to believe. We're coming out of an economic winter. It's springtime. It's time to till the ground. It's time to plant those seeds. It's time to work hard. I see a great summer ahead. I see a great harvest in the future. There's a lot of things to look forward to. Pulse chain is new. Okay, there are nuances there. We have to understand that. That's just how new things go, and uh, we can't control everything. And sometimes we wish that this would move a lot faster. Sometimes we wish we would see a little bit more development over here, or that this would work smoother, that would work smoother. It takes time. Pulse chain's new. We haven't even reached a year yet. Lots of growth going on just all around you guys. And we're going to give people reasons to come over to CTRC, to come check them out. People are going to know, people are going to see us as a positive force. You will not see me be one to attack others. I do not want to rob from other communities. I do not want to disrespect anybody. These projects, they take time, they take a lot of effort, you guys. Pre-development, post-development, it's a lot of work. I respect the builder. I respect the communities who take their time, who believe, who hold on to their assets. All this stuff is each project is unique. Nothing launches at the same time. Nothing has the same initial investors. No two communities are exactly alike. Everything's unique in this. All projects take time. They take a lot of effort. And competition is good, you guys. It's good for projects to have competition. Comfort zones are a kill zone. When you have competition, you're either going to fight harder, you're going to get stronger, or you're going to be crippled. That's how markets work. Okay? Embrace it. As a builder, as a developer, I encourage I encourage competition. I love competition. It pushes you outside your comfort zone. It pushes you to want to do more, be more, become more, have more ideas. What else can I do to add value to my community, to add value to this asset? What can I do to build more, to move forward so that I don't fall behind? So competition is good. And sometimes we get a little comfortable. Sometimes we get a little used to being on top. Well, feel the fire under you. Feel the fire under you. And I accept it. I embrace it. I am here to be a positive force. I am here to be respectful of everybody, to think big here, you guys. All right. So, all right, moving down the list here. So game is live now, you guys. Winner takes 70% of the pot. Rest goes to buy and burn. So if you are seeing on your screen a ridiculous cost to the ticket, you need to close your tab out because your browser is holding on to the old web app cache. So you need to close out that window or that tab that has the web app open, and you need to go to your settings or your history, and you need to clear out cache, and you need to clear out the history, and then reload the page. All right. And you will see in there the live game. You will see in there that we've got a little over a day in the current game. It is a game, you guys. All right. So, don't throw more in there than you're willing to lose. But a winner does take 70% of the pot. So that should be fun for anybody who wants to participate in that. It's just a nice additional layer to this ecosystem that keeps people excited, keeps people coming back for something more here. So, and yeah, that 30%, the split, 70% to the winner, 30% to buy and burn. All right, you guys. So the first amplifier we're looking at 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, I believe we're going to have a really good, solid user base, a good amount of holders in 2 weeks. Look at where we are right now. We're not even in day 4 yet. We haven't even turned over day 3. We're off to a really good start. I believe we're at about 500 or more holders already at this point. I got to go look. It's on the website there. So we're working towards the first amplifier in 2 weeks. Official details will be released with fair timing. Nothing has been made official yet about the details for these amplifiers. All right. So I will be sharing those in fair timing as we come up. I will be as loud as possible about it so everybody understands what the rules are there. They're going to be fair. There's going to be more amplifier tokens. So there's going to be some different rules around each amplifier. I want to reward holders. And stakers here. So those rules will be made clear as we approach that first initial amplifier. What is an amplifier? An amplifier token does as its name suggests. It amplifies this ecosystem. It increases buy and burn. It increases the lock liquidity. It increases reflections, and they will be paying pulse out to the holder. So you'll be able to earn passive pulse in your wallet. You don't have to do anything but hold the tokens, and the contract will handle the rest. They will be fully autonomous. They will automatically handle the deposits. You'll be able to see those deposits to your wallet as they occur. So amplifier tokens are really great added feature to this ecosystem. They're going to really crank up the heat here, turn it up. All right. So the current milestone is growing adoption, leading into the first amplifier. We're working hard on socials. We're staying active on there. Guys, help out. I'm going to be posting every time I post on Twitter. You're going to see me drop it here in the chat. Stay active. Throw me a follow. Throw some likes in there. Throw some comments. Throw some retweets. If I haven't given you a follow back yet, just leave a comment. I'm trying to get to people. I'm trying to follow people back. You guys know how those algorithms work, and I'm trying to benefit this community. I just want this the asset to grow. I want the investors to be benefited. So we just got to kind of work these systems a little bit. So please be patient, you guys. Please be patient and please be understanding there on socials. But yeah, stay active. Help us out. Share. Sometimes we don't want to share something because we're not sure about it. There's been times in the past where we've shared something and it didn't turn out too well, right? And then we've got our family, our friends who then hate us. I went through all that with Hex. I know a lot of us did, and some other things as well too. So I understand that sometimes we want to be a little bit wary about what we're sharing, how we're sharing it. We don't want to be that guy who shield this and then you pissed off all your friends and family. So you can. There's a way to share things that you see potential in without putting yourself in a position of to be scrutinized in the future. So there's a way to share something and say, hey, maybe this is something to take a look into. Hey, I've seen this. I just wanted to share it. You guys do your research, do your own research. Tell me what you think about it. Those are great ways to share things from a position, from a solid position, and people like that. Then you become the guy who has their eye out in the crypto space. This guy is keeping his eye out. I wanna follow him. I want to see what he's got going on, what he's sharing and such. So NFTs. Okay, so NFTs are meant to add value and positive energy to the community and TRC. All right, so they will not be done in any way that will take away from the underlining asset, TRC. All right, not everything in regards to NFTs will be released all at once. There's no need for that, and only takes initial introduction to take longer. So if I were to introduce everything around NFTs all at once, or I'm trying to push out a bunch of stuff around the NFTs right off the bat when we begin to introduce them, it's only going to take longer. Sometimes it's just better to space things out, give people something to come around to, give things to look forward to, milestones on this journey. And when you give some things some time, usually you end up making it better than you would have if you just went and pushed it out all at once. And there's more game strategy, game theory to things usually when you take some time there. So we'll begin to introduce NFTs after the first set of amplifiers. Details about how I'll begin to introduce those NFTs, or how I'll do that, will come up. But like I said, not everything is going to be released all at once in regards to NFTs. I want them to be fun. I want them to add value to the community. I want them to add value to the underlining asset. I want them to bring a different aspect to the asset, maybe some added tokenomics. I want them to be a positive driving force. All right. So moving on, benevolence in the ecosystem. So I have seen a benevolent wallet. Now take this again. We're not even we haven't even finished day 3 yet. All right. But this may set a precedence for you guys. All right. So I have seen a benevolent wallet purchase 5 million TRC and burnt it last night. And then I have also seen some added LP pools. All right, so let's talk about this. The added LP pools. Pulse price fluctuation. So don't let momentary market conditions affect your long-term strategies. Guys, Pulse is new. It's going to fluctuate quite a bit. And anything primarily paired to it is going to fluctuate with it. That's been a lot of our fluctuation the past 24 to 48 hours. There is the fluctuations there in Pulse. You can see that across the board. All right, so what can be done about it? Well, increasing pairings to more stable tokens, such as maybe wrap BTC, maybe DAI, or incentive. So if you go to Dex Screener, you can begin to see the new pools that have been added by the benevolent wallet there. So you can go take a look at that. Those will begin to be, I'm sure those will begin to be filled more and more here. And all things, you guys, all things are for the betterment of the asset, to protect investors, to help price performance, to help price stability, and to help hedge against downside movement there. We can't control Pulse. We can't control what it does. Again, we can be a positive force in the space. We can give people more reasons to come over to Pulse, as this bull market continues to heaten up. Ethereum fees will probably begin to get more expensive. Now, I have seen the updates over there, and apparently it is a little bit cheaper. So right on. Anyway, so benevolence there. So I just covered that. Yeah, we want the community to prosper, you guys. We want people to have a really good time. We want people to be positively impacted. So we must work towards that, to add value to the community. Work with strategy and thoughtfulness, and work hard here. Okay, so let's move on here. So time lock rewards. There's been a lot of question around the time locking. What are the benefits for time locking? And again, you guys, when we're talking about time locking, you should be confident and comfortable with your time locks. All right. So the minimum amount of time lock is 90 days. That's the least amount of time you can go for. the maximum amount of time is 10 years. All right. So that's quite a bit of time right there, you guys. Put thought into it. The longer you plan to lock up for, the more time and meditation you should put into that decision and your strategy. The longer you go out, the more robust your strategy ought to be, would be my opinion, right? And okay, so time lock rewards. As a time locker, you are earning some additional rewards. There's a 30% fee for anybody who unlocks early. So you're earning reflections from holding, you're earning reflections from staking, and now as a time locker, you are earning an additional bonus there. When somebody unlocks early, that 30% there goes to the pie. So how much you're going to earn out of that depends on your portion of that pie. All right, now that takes me to the next spot here, because it hasn't been made too clear on the website. I just want people to understand this. All right, so there is a burn amount when you claim that fee from those unlocks, or the fee that you're earning, the reward that you're earning in that locked pool. When you hit claim, there is a fee on that. This is important, you guys, because otherwise a large wallet could come in. They could take advantage of the ecosystem. They could take advantage of those rewards. We want to see price performance ultimately, right? We want to see our assets grow in value. That's the goal, right? To win here. We want to see an appreciating asset. So these fees are important. These fees go towards that. Okay, these fees make it happen. And so when you're time locking, and I'm going to go a little bit more into this here, but first off, the fees here, if you've been time locked for less than a year, that burn fee is 45%. All right, so you're going to see a 45% fee on that claim if you claim it and you've been only time locked. Your specified time lock is less than a year, and you've only been in there for less than a year there. So you can go up to as far as 10 years. After 9 years, that claim percentage is brought all the way down to 0%. Okay, so it drops down 5% per year. All right. Now, if you've been time locked, if you specified that you're time locked for 90 days and you've left it locked for over a year, you do not get to benefit from that additional fee drop. You actually have to specify that you will be time locked. You got to commit for that time. All right. So again, you guys, hey, please take your time. Think about your strategy. Okay. 10 years is not a short amount of time. Think about what you're going to do if you're going to do it. Take your time. No rush. There's no reason to be rushing into things. There's so much time ahead of us. There's a lot of growth ahead of us. So no rush, you guys. Please be confident and comfortable in your decisions there. All right. So staying active on socials, you guys, please, let's work together as a community to be a positive driving force. Let's not be negative towards others. Let's not throw rocks or anything like that at other people. Please, let's be respectful and let's work together. Let's have fun. If you visit the resources tab on the website, there's some content there that you can download, some images there. You can use like Photoshop Mix on your phone. I think it's called like Adobe Shop Photoshop Mix. I use some things on the computer as well too. I'm a big Adobe fan, so you see me sharing those things, and you can use different. I've seen people using some different AI, Gemini, and such to generate some really cool artwork. Images do really well on socials. I'm a huge video production guy, so I love making videos. You haven't seen any of those yet for me. I've been very busy here in chat and such, but we're starting to really concentrate our workforce here. and get organized here. When we first launch, you're kind of all over the place. You're responding to this. You're responding to that. You're addressing this, addressing that, checking into this, checking into that. So there's just a lot going on in the first several days when you launch. You're getting like no sleep at all. So just give some things some time, and we'll begin to putting some things out there. I love videos, man. I love putting videos together. You'll begin to see more from me on YouTube. I've been talking about putting the overview and tutorial video on YouTube. Of course, you're going to see this voice chat put up on our YouTube as well. So I'll edit that a little bit, make that a little bit more visual, load that up on there. I will have an overview of the project on there, an overview of the website, how to, interact with the web app, talk a little bit about the asset, talk about our roadmap, what our milestones are, where we're at, and just kind of show people how to buy and purchase there. I'm not going to make that too long. I kind of just want that to be more of a quick tutorial there for new people, something that is easily shared, just like 2, 3, 4 minutes long. It doesn't it just quick to the point, just kind of a quick overview and a walkthrough there, so there's no confusion and people understand the slippage, what to set slippage at, that 6%, because it is a 5% tax, so that there's no hiccups there, and people are just having a better experience. So be patient with development, you guys. So we are here to help. Okay, we're here to help. We want to help. If you have any questions, if you're experiencing a glitch or a bug, in your web browser, your wallet, things like that, we know how it goes with tech, and pulse chain's newer. Sometimes there's little glitches. We're here to help you, whether it's something on our end or it's something on your end. We'll help you isolate that. We'll help you address that, help you get through that there. So just please be patient, be respectful, be kind. Again, no need to rush, no need to lose your cool. I know it can be difficult when technology wants to give you a pain in the butt. So just be patient with development, you guys. We're working hard. These things take time. These things take a lot of work, and there's always something else that comes up. Again, we're working on development, and then we got to address this or address that, or I got to get this content up, or I got to get this voice chat done. I got to get this edited, that edited. I got to get on Twitter and socials. I have a family as well, too. We all have a life to take care of. So please be patient, you guys. Sometimes in a crypto, we're all in the fast lane, man. We're all pretty ambitious people. But let's be patient, all right? Things take time. Things take a lot of effort. So again, we're barely about to end day 3 here. So brand new project, you guys. She's just come into our lives. She's new, and we're gonna continue to work to improve things, continue to work to improve users' experience, and just increase the fun, increase the excitement. There's going to be more and more people joining in. We're going to continue working hard and pushing. If you have different questions, things like that, any ideas, any suggestions, guys, I love to hear it. I love to hear it. Please try and keep it in main chat. All right, let's try and keep things in main chat. For people's safety reasons, I'm not going to reach out and DM you. Maybe under very strict circumstances, I do see people DMing me when they're appropriate. I might respond, but I might also just try and keep it to main chat and just respond the answer to your question there in main chat. So let's just try and keep things out in the open. There's going to be a lot of new people coming in this season, and we've all been new before. We've all been new before, and sometimes people mess up because they're trying to figure something out super fast, and then they get lured into their DMs, and they end up giving their seed words away, something like that. I don't want to see it, you guys. So let's again, that goes into helping people out in the chat, helping answer questions. Because sometimes, if somebody answers a question or asks a question, nobody responds. Maybe I'm asleep. It's 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, or maybe I'm just not looking right now. Maybe the admins are looking away. If you see a question, and the answer to it, help a brother out, help a sister out, and respond to that, because malicious people, these vultures, they will see that, and they reach out into DMs, and they take advantage of people. They pretend they're nice. They're very good with human engineering, and getting people to do what they want them to do, especially when they're new. Be safe, and let's be patient with each other. Let's work hard. Um, so if there's anything that I didn't answer for you guys today, you can post it up in chat. I addressed a number of the different questions, concerns, and such that I've seen that people have come to me about. So if there's nothing that I didn't address or anything like that, please just drop it in voice chat, and we'll get back to you on that as quickly as possible. I think I've got a couple community members in here who will be chatting a little bit. I'm gonna get back to doing some work, so I'm gonna leave this voice chat open. If there's some questions there, you guys want to talk a little bit. We're gonna be doing these voice chats once a week. Time, I can't commit to a specific time and date. All right, but I will try and keep them consistently every week. Um, so, give or take about 7 days, but we're going to be consistent with that for you guys. Again, if there's any questions that you have that we didn't answer, please drop them in chat. And I'll try and respond to them, or somebody will respond to them, or one of the admins here in a little bit can answer some different questions, and we can continue addressing some different things, talking about some different topics, talking about the road ahead, the milestones, any news, announcements, etc. In all these voice chats. So this is going to be fun, you guys. Let's have a good time. Let's stay positive. Let's stay energetic. Again, we can't control what other people do, but we can control our own actions. We can choose to work hard. We can choose to win the day. We can choose to jump up strong out of bed every single morning. You guys, every day is full of opportunity. So let's stay positive. Let's think big. There's a lot this world has to offer, and we're just getting started here with TRC. I see a lot going on here in the future. I'm very excited for the road ahead. I'm very excited for what we've got going on. I'm excited for the impact that we will have. So anyways, you guys, thank you so much for your time and joining us here today. Again, I'm going to leave this voice chat open here, and let the admins close it out once you guys are done chatting. I'm going to get back to getting some work done. Again, you guys want me working on development. You guys want me on Twitter, things like that. I'll be in chat here later on, in text chat. Let's keep balls of steel here, all right? Let's get back up when we fall down. Let's allow the hard times to make us stronger, okay? They're either going to cripple you or they're going to make you stronger. I'm grateful for the hard times. I'm grateful for the struggles. That's how we get better. That's how we grow. That's how we improve. And things are just going to continue heating up, and we're going to do our work. We're going to do our part. We're going to do the things that we can control. All right, you guys, thank you so much. So I'm going to head out right now. I'll leave this to admins and you guys to chat and such, and I will catch up with you all later.